Hey, reality enthusiasts. It's your boy, Michael, and we've got some jaw-dropping 90-Day Fiancé news to spill today. So grab your popcorn because this is gonna be a wild ride. First up, Usman is back on 90-Day Fiancé, but wait until you hear what happened on his date. He casually asked his new match about being bisexual, and it led to some seriously awkward hilarity. Did he really think it meant something completely different? Stay tuned for all the cringy details. Meanwhile, the cast of 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 recently reunited. And guess what? They pulled a major snub on Amani and Matt. Was it intentional or just plain shade? You won't want to miss how the drama unfolded and who made surprise appearances. Next up, is Jennifer ready to say goodbye to reality TV? After some steamy moments on Hunt for Love, she's facing some serious public scrutiny over her past. Is embarrassment driving her to the exit? We've got the inside scoop on her shocking dilemma. And finally, we're diving into Karine Martin's major mess. Her green card has reportedly been revoked after welcoming her third child with another man. What does this mean for her future in the US? We've got all the shocking details right ahead. So, if you're excited to get into it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more ultimate gossip, and ring that bell so you don't miss any of the juicy updates as we dive deeper into each story. Usman is back, and this time he's stirring up a whole new level of drama. Why does this matter? Usman Umar, the musician from 90-Day Fiancé, is in the spotlight once again, but this time it's all about his dating life and a hilariously awkward misunderstanding that has fans buzzing. Recently, Usman appeared on Hunt for Love*, where he was on a date with a new woman. The revelations from this date have taken social media by storm and have left fans cracking up. In a promo clip that circulated widely, Usman was seen trying to explain his cultural background to his date, proudly declaring that a man in his culture is allowed to have up to 4 wives. This bold declaration left his date smiling, but when she revealed that she is bisexual, things took a turn for the comically awkward. Usman, clearly unfamiliar with the nuances of bisexuality, asked her if that meant they would have a certain type of intimate relationship. He specifically mentioned that he wasn't comfortable with things happening in the rear, leading to a moment where his date couldn't help but laugh and clarify that being bisexual simply means admiring both men and women. This miscommunication made for an unexpectedly funny exchange, and fans were beside themselves with laughter, dubbing it one of the most memorable moments of the season. Fans are taking to Twitter with reactions like, "Usman doesn't know what bisexual means? This is gold," alongside gifs of their laughter. Memes have popped up comparing Usman's dating style to that of 90s sitcom characters, and it's clear social media is having a field day with this one. One fan tweeted, "Can we get Usman a dictionary? He needs one for that date." It highlights the fun aspect of reality TV and how a simple misunderstanding can spark so much entertainment. There's a lot to unpack here. Usman is no stranger to controversy, especially after his previous relationship with Kim Menzies ended on shaky ground. His attempts at pursuing polygamy with Kim didn't take off, but it seems his traditional views on relationships are still at play as he embarks on this new dating adventure. Seriously, who brings up marriage on a first date? His confident yet naive approach is a double-edged sword that makes for both endearing and cringeworthy television. Let's not forget about Courtney, the woman who previously had to ask Usman to leave her room after an awkward attempt to share the same bed. According to her diary entries, she felt uncomfortable and disrespected by Usman's overtures. After that fallout, it's like he made it his mission to explore other options on the show. So watching him navigate that complexity while trying to impress someone new is like watching a train wreck unfold in slow motion. Moreover, it brings up the topic of cultural misunderstandings in relationships. While Usman is trying to represent his background, it's clear there's a disconnect. His honesty and eagerness to learn are refreshing, but the execution can be laughably misguided. Reality TV thrives on these moments where truth clashes with expectations, and this date is no exception. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. It seems things aren't perfectly fine between Usman and Courtney, as there's an underlying tension that pokes through in every interaction. Usman's discomfort and Courtney's hesitance hint at unresolved issues that could escalate. Fans are speculating about what could happen next. Will Usman address the heated moments and make amends, or will his persistence to date others grow more dramatic? If you think that's wild, hold on tight, because up next, we'll dive into the shocking twist from the 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 reunion. Amani and Matt have been purposefully snubbed by the cast, and the drama surrounding their absence is a talking point that's sending shockwaves through the fan community. The tea is boiling over as the cast of 90 Day Fiancé comes together, or should we say, falls apart. What's the latest drama? After the explosive tell-all filming in Brooklyn, the Season 11 cast made headlines by snubbing Amani and Matt. This shocking reunion has sparked fierce debates across social media, and fans are desperate to know what really went down. So, let's break it down. According to reports, the cast intentionally left Amani and Matt out of their recent reunion celebrations, and the why behind this snub is what has everyone talking. Following the intense drama from the tell-all, it seems the other cast members are divided into factions. Amani and Matt, who made waves during the tell-all with their confrontational approach, found themselves on the outs with their co-stars. Many fans labeled Amani and Matt as the villains of this season, and their behavior didn't seem to sit well with the others. On social media, fans have been dissecting the reunion photos where Amani and Matt are notably absent. One user tweeted, "Good to see the cast having a blast without those drama queens." This is indicative of how audiences have perceived Amani and Matt's actions throughout the season. Their attempts to stir the pot during tense moments with other couples didn't win them many fans, either. The reunion was bustling with energy, featuring OGs like Big Ed and Daniel, who are always ready to bring the drama. Amidst the laughter and bonding among the remaining cast members, Amani and Matt were essentially erased from the memory of the evening. The absence of their presence sparked speculation that their status among the cast is as shaky as their relationship. Interestingly, Amani and Matt, despite being relatively new to the franchise, have swiftly learned how to keep the drama alive. They made several attempts to provoke fellow cast member Shekinah, further alienating themselves from the group. As fans weighed in, one wrote, "They had it coming. Why would they think they'd get invited after all that?" The unforgiving nature of reality TV fandom is playing out here, and Amani and Matt are feeling the burn. It's also worth noting the intense confrontations that unfolded during the tell-all filming. Viewers were on the edge of their seats as Matt confronted Daniel backstage over alleged lies she spread about Shekinah. Meanwhile, Stevie had her breaking point when Amani interrupted her husband, leading to a confrontation that visibly escalated. It's no wonder the other cast members decided to distance themselves from Amani and Matt. As this social media storm brews, Amani and Matt continues to venture into more questionable territory. During the reunion, Amani attempted to charm Sarper by thanking him for not grilling them too hard during the tell-all. But this backfired when she and Matt found themselves called out for stirring up drama behind other cast members' backs. Many are now speculating whether Amani and Matt can redeem themselves in the eyes of their co-stars, or if they have already sealed their fate as the outcasts of Season 11. Fans have taken to podcasts and YouTube channels discussing whether the show is better off without Amani and Matt's antics, or if their so-called villainy is what keeps the narrative exciting. One fan said, "It's way more entertaining when there are oppositions on the show. They need to find a way to stay relevant." This speaks to a broader theme in reality TV, the balance between drama and relatability. If you think that's shocking, wait until you hear the next twist. Hold on tight, because we're about to dive into some serious speculation regarding Jennifer Terrazona. Will her time on the show be cut short due to embarrassment and public scrutiny? You won't want to miss what's happening next. Hold on to your seats, because there's a shocking turn of events in the life of Jennifer Terrazona. Why should you care? Jennifer, who has made quite a name for herself on Hunt for Love*, is facing the possibility of leaving the show amid rising public scrutiny and embarrassment surrounding her dating choices. Fans are anxious to find out what's next for her. Now, let's dig into the details. Jennifer has been making waves since her appearance on *90 Day Fiancé*, navigating her romantic journey in a whirlwind of passionate encounters. Recently, she's been seen locking lips with multiple suitors, including Cole and Chantal. This playful display has made her a hot topic in the reality TV fandom. However, not all attention is positive. In a developing situation, concerns arose when a Facebook page pointed out what they claimed to be signs of herpes on Jennifer's lips after her steamy makeout sessions. The allegations have sparked a frenzy online, triggering brutal fan reactions and raising serious questions about her public image. One fan reacted, "Is she really spreading it around? That's a scandal waiting to happen." Such speculation shows how quickly the narrative can flip in the world of reality TV. After years in front of the cameras, Jennifer is no stranger to public discourse, dating back to her tumultuous relationships with Tim Malcolm and Jesse. Her journey has been filled with ups and downs, with both men exhibiting their fair share of drama. Jennifer recently stated that she is focused on having fun while remaining cautious about her choices, but this latest buzz could be forcing her hand. As one Reddit user put it, Jennifer seems to carry the weight of her past on her shoulders. She's just trying to enjoy herself but may end up regretting some choices. While she seems eager to explore her options, one can't overlook the pressure she faces now that rumors start swirling about her health. Fans are closely monitoring her interactions, especially given her history of toxic relationships. Some are wondering if the heat of reality TV fame is too much for her. If she's got this going on, will she take a step back? I hope she prioritizes her health, a concerned watcher shared. Adding fuel to the fire, Jennifer's social media presence has also turned more dramatic as she hints at her struggle with public perception. With her flirtatious escapades being a highlight reel, she may be coping with the consequences of that newfound fame. In her latest posts, she seems to balance a carefree attitude with a nagging awareness of how fast things can spiral. Fans are eager for updates, speculating whether Jennifer will stick around to navigate this storm or decide to exit the spotlight altogether. "She's already a fan favorite. It would be such a waste to leave now," said one avid viewer. The ongoing discourse suggests a clear divide among fans, those rallying for her to reclaim her story, and those who believe her actions could bring far too much unpredictable chaos. If you think that's dramatic, just wait. Hold tight as things are about to heat up even more. We're about to dive into the jaw-dropping news about Karine Martins. Her green card has reportedly been revoked following the birth of her third child with another man, and the implications for her future in the U.S. are dire. Get ready for some jaw-dropping news about Karine Martins that you won't want to miss. Why does this matter? Karine, known for her tumultuous relationship with Paul Stihel, is facing a serious crisis as her green card has reportedly been revoked following the birth of her third child with another man. This shocking twist could have major implications for her future in the United States. Let's dig into the details. Karine Martins, a familiar face from the hit franchise, has been the subject of numerous controversies. Once tightly intertwined with Paul, her life has been a roller coaster since they first appeared on 90 Day Fiancé. After a tumultuous relationship filled with breakup and makeup cycles, Karine separated from Paul and recently announced the birth of her third child with a new partner, reportedly named Michael. It seems Karine is trying to chart a different path, but this new chapter comes with significant complications. According to reports surfacing around the internet, the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services has revoked Karine's green card following the birth of her new baby. Her initial entry to the U.S. was primarily tied to her marriage with Paul, and now that the relationship has ended and she has had another child, her situation is precarious. In a recent post on social media, she expressed desperation about her current circumstances, saying, "I am doing my best, but it feels like the walls are closing in." Her confirmation of the situation sparked outrage among fans, many of whom rushed to support her emotionally but also expressed concern about her choices. One fan commented, "Why would she have another baby when her status is so shaky? She needs to think about her kids." This sentiment reflects a larger concern regarding the future of Karine and her children, who have already gone through so much turmoil due to previous custody battles and allegations of domestic violence surrounding her relationship with Paul. The gravity of the situation doesn't stop there. While Karine celebrates the arrival of her new baby, fans worry about the potential ramifications now that her residency is in jeopardy. Many speculate that her new relationship might have led to this complication, and some are even questioning whether she will have to return to Brazil, leaving all her children behind, a nightmare scenario for any mother. Adding to the fan frenzy, there are whispers that Karine has started a GoFundMe campaign to secure funds to help stabilize her life and possibly fight for her status in the US. This has elicited mixed reactions from the audience. While many supporters felt moved to contribute, others criticized the move, suggesting she should have planned her family better given her existing circumstances. One commenter wrote, "I want to help her, but she keeps digging herself into deeper holes." And what about Paul? While he hasn't publicly commented on the latest developments, social media is alive with speculation about how he feels knowing that Karine could face deportation yet again. Many fans are posting memes and comments, asserting that he could have supported her better during this challenging time. It raises the question, could he step in to help her navigate through the legal complexities of her situation? As this story develops, fans are left wondering if Karine's latest choice will lead to a redemption arc in her life, or if it marks yet another chapter of heartache and challenges. The reality TV community is eagerly watching and waiting for updates on how this will unfold. If you think that's intense, keep those eyes glued right here. Next, we'll wrap things up and reflect on the major highlights from today's wild ride through the world of reality stars. What a whirlwind of drama we've just experienced. Usman left us laughing with his hilarious misunderstanding about bisexuality, while the cast of Season 11 pulled a major snub on Amani and Matt at their reunion. Jennifer faces potential public backlash over her love life, and Karine's green card crisis has her fans on edge. If you enjoyed the ride, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for all the latest gossip. We want to hear from you, so drop your thoughts in the comments and follow us on social media for even more behind-the-scenes tea. And you won't want to miss tomorrow's upload, where we'll dive into even more shocking reveals from the world of reality TV. This is Reality Michael signing off. Stay fabulous, Fame Fam.